I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
On 2nd down, it's Little. 16 yards is the pickup there on a 1st down for Chicago.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. I got one. Shoot.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Little. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards into Chicago 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. On 1st down, it's Manning. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. On 2nd down now, it's Little. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 58 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost if in his mind he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
False start, offense.
Let's get there. Back. Ready.
Well, maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he thought he was one of the key pieces in that play and wanted to get out and execute the assignment very fast.
They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Gilmore toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, you got 3 down.
Looking to throw. Gilmore. His pass caught at the 4. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. In for the score. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team that wins.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pryor. Benjamin's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The numbers in last week's game for Benjamin. 5 catches, 61 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down. Pryor. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs.
Off the play fake. Pryor. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Pryor. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Gilmore. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. On 1st and 10, Gilmore. This one caught by Isabella. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
First down, Chicago.
They'll run on first down. Manning. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Rams 30.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 7, Rams 3.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Yeah, let's go set lunch.
Off play action. Gilmore. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Little. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bears first down.
Ready?
Throwing on first down. Gilmore. That ball complete to Isabella. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Watch the pass.
2nd and 6. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's top right there.
From the gun, Gilmore. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 4 yards out as the Bears push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Leary. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on second down. Pryor over the middle, complete. It's Glover. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake. Pryor. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll run on first down. Little. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side. It's Little, and this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, Gilmore. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's second down.
We got three, fellas, we got 3.
Back to the air on second down. Gilmore. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Gilmore. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to throw. Gilmore. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got him on 2nd down.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. On first down, Leary. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Pryor completes it to Benjamin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Off the play fake. Pryor. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
You can't stop me.
Off play action. Pryor. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Pryor. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is...
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it all game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Pryor looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Back to throw. Pryor. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw. Pryor. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Leary. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run from the 22. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With the score, Bears 24.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Pryor. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
70, Indy.
Hey, here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Little. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check.
To throw on second down. Gilmore over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Gilmore able to find Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Little. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Ready?
Looking to throw on second down. Gilmore. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
To throw on second down. Pryor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
4 down.
Operating from the gun. Pryor. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Right back to him on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Let's go.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. 2nd and 11. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. From the gun, Gilmore. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
57's the mark. 57's the mark. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Looking to throw. Pryor. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pryor. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. On 1st and 10, Pryor. Staying up, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. Pryor. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun. Pryor. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Go now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Throwing on first down. Pryor. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. On first down, Pryor. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 33.
Back to throw. Pryor. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be third and forever. From the gun, Pryor. And the pressure gets to him again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Joker.
On first down, it's Little, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
8-3.
Let's go, D.
To throw on third down, Gilmore. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Pryor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing on first down, Pryor. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets him a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Looking to throw. Pryor firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He wasn't ready.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Rams on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Pryor, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 21. On first down, Pryor. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Glover. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, Pryor. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Back to throw. The quick slant caught, but he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
You're ready.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll run on first down. Little. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Little. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. They'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So all eyes on this Rams offense. Down on the scoreboard. 1:11 to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, team. Here I come.
Back to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
I smell fear in that offense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Looking to throw. Pryor. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So the focus now shifts to the Bears, trailing by 3 after the touchdown and 2-point conversion. 53 ticks to go. And no other way to say it, they have blown a big lead, but a chance to rescue things late.
We got 4.
He's back to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Andy Isabella with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So now it's the Rams' turn, trailing by 4, 23 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Pryor. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bears, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for LA, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss, and they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what?